I've been doing a challenge now for the past 60 days that has changed my life in unimaginable ways. This
don't get an ice bath.
is Project Kaizen. And not to be confused with your typical 75 hard, but a challenge created for young, ambitious minds to level themselves up, with daily rules inspired by only the most successful. I know this challenge needs to be shared. I know the awareness of it needs to be spread, because this has upgraded my life as a young entrepreneur. This is a challenge, the project that is going to level you up as a young person. It's going to make you happier, healthier, smarter, wealthier, more connected. I got my start in social media and online business through countless hours of research, dedication, countless sleepless nights of basically upgrading myself. And I did this through learning habits of those that had walked the path before me and had achieved great successes. And I've spent a lot of my time trying to perfect the habits that I have so that I could move one step closer to these great people. And doing that, I pieced together what's known as Project Kaizen, a 100-day challenge that is going to upgrade your life as a young, ambitious mind that wants more out of life. Not something like 75 Hard or Project 50 that's going to make you work out more, it's going to make you read more books, but Project Kaizen is designed to level you up as a young entrepreneur or young aspirational person because of the rules that it's comprised by. Because of the rules that it's comprised by is built around the habits. And it takes roughly 60 to 80 days to develop a habit depending on who you're talking to. And Project Kaizen isn't something that's just meant to last 100 days and then you're done with it. It's something that's meant to change your life. It's meant to take you from level 0 to level 1. And I'm so excited to share it because it has changed my life over the past 60 days alone. And I want to upgrade, evolve, level up other young people. So if you're one of those people that fit into that category, please watch this video. So, what is Project Kaizen? What are the rules and why will it change your life? Project Kaizen is comprised of 6 daily rules, and that consists of do something to improve the mind, do something to improve the body, produce something, anything, do something that makes you uncomfortable, stick and eat to a clean diet, and make one new connection a week. That for 100 days straight, which doesn't seem difficult at all. And that's the shocking part. It isn't difficult. The consistency part is a difficult part. The reason that these are the habits of the ultra successful is because they have been doing it for such a long duration of time that have brought them to this level. Because I'm sure you would be tempted to do this for the first couple of days. Maybe the first week, second week would be an absolute breeze. Third week is when you start having slip-ups, and from there onwards, that is when your grit and your determination is really challenged. With whether you actually want to be the version of you that is on the other end of this challenge, or you just want to be someone that wants to do the challenge. Because quite a few people so far have tried this challenge, and quite a few people have failed this challenge because they are not willing to show up every single day to create their future, create their better selves. So what is the ideal outcome of this challenge? What is the purpose of each individual habit, and how is it going to help you? Let's start off with the first one. Doing something every single day to benefit your body. Now this is a no-brainer because health, wealth, happiness all starts off with your health. Because if that fails, nothing else matters. And of course, the discipline of doing it every single day will lay out the foundation of discipline for other areas in your life. And this doesn't have to be like a hardcore bodybuilder's workout every single day. It's just something to get your heartbeat up. It could be 20 minutes of a walk outside. It could be a HIIT workout. It could be a boxing class. Anything that you want that gets your blood pumping and your heart rate up, that's all you need. Second thing is to do something every single day for your mind. Now again, this is a no-brainer. Foundation of everything you do is built off your mind and your body. So if you're not working on this constantly day after day, then you're going to let it rot. This can be anything. It can be reading 10 pages of a book. It could be meditating. It could be listening to a podcast. It's just something to level your mind up and get you to think. Anything to challenge you. We're trying to step away from the idea of mindless scrolling every single day and just doing something that actually gives your brain a bit of a strain every single day, because that equals growth. Personally, I do a few things. I read for like 30 minutes a day. I listen to podcasts and the Kaizen. I read the Kaizen every single morning because the Kaizen is designed to level you up. It's designed to allow you to consume something of 2 minutes or less that is going to teach you something new. And of course, that'll be linked in the top of the description down below. Thirdly is to produce something. Now this is a very important one, really, because there are two types of people in this world, right? On one side of the coin you have producers, on the other side you have consumers. This is producers of music, of art, of YouTube videos, of content, of anything. And then consumers on the other side of the coin are typically the people that make the producers money. They're the people that consume the content, consume the art, consume the media, consume the products. In society, the way it works is that the producers make money from the consumers. So the idea of producing something every single day is to get you in the habit of becoming a producer instead of just a consumer. And it doesn't mean that you have to come out with a new product every single day, you have to produce a new YouTube video every single day. This can be anything as basic as a tweet. Getting in the habit of putting your thoughts out there into the world and starting to make the foundation to build on top of that. For me, the way I went about and did this is document it on my TikTok and on my Instagram. I do Project Kaizen every single day. And ideally you would produce something every single day, so you'd put something out into the world, but it's not the end of the world if you are working on producing something long term, because that is just still as noble. But if you want the easiest answer, go ahead with like doing a tweet every single day or documenting your journey on TikTok, on Instagram, wherever you want, because like-minded people will be attracted to you. And the next one is to do something every single day that makes you uncomfortable. Now, there's countless different reasons to do this, but the main one being is that doing something every single day that makes you uncomfortable allows you to slowly push your limits. The idea is to get outside your comfort zone and get in the habit of this being in control of this. This can be simple as something like having a cold shower every single morning, right? When you get in that cold shower, your body is giving you every signal possible to get out of that cold shower, because your body goes into survival mode. When you touch something hot, you instantly retract from that thing that you just touched, and that's an instinct. That's not something controlled by your brain, that's a bodily reaction. And it's the same thing with doing something that's outside your comfort zone. You are slowly training your mind to have more control over your whole being, because this will have a snowball effect into every single aspect of your life. This will make you train harder, it will make you look for more riskier business opportunities or do more things that takes more risk but could have more reward. It's what your body instinctively doesn't want to do, gives you butterflies, but you're telling yourself through your mind, the power of your mind, that you will do it. And of course, fundamentally, growth comes from being outside your comfort zone, so this is a continuous habit to get in that state. And the fifth one is to choose and eat a clean diet that you can stick to, and this kind of goes hand in hand with the physical one, because of course the fuel that you're putting in your body matters. Throughout your whole life you have one body, and if you're putting the wrong fuel in your body, it's going to rot earlier than you want it to. There's a fantastic speech that Warren Buffett did to a bunch of college students about how you only have one body, and to treat it like it's your first car that you ever got and it's the only car that you're ever going to get. Because if you were given one car and that person that gave you the car said this is the only car that you can have throughout your entire life, and you love that car, whatever happened to that car, you would make sure it's in tip-top shape. If it got a scratch, you would fix that scratch. If the oil needed changing, you would change that oil on repeat. And it's the same thing with your body. You need to make sure that you are keeping up in tip-top shape, because it's the one vessel that you have to go through life with. And the other reason is because if you're constantly fueling your body with absolute junk, you're not going to function to your full potential. The way you can kind of see it is that if you're putting the wrong fuel in your body, you maybe function to like 60% of your potential, your maximum. And if you do that throughout the entirety of your life, you are going to live a very difficult life. And finally, the sixth rule is to make one new connection a week. Now, this would be a daily thing, but of course it's very hard to make one new connection a day. So a weekly is plenty. And over the 100 days, you have 14 weeks, which means you have to make 14 new connections. And the reason being for the sixth rule is that your network is your net worth. You want to surround yourself with like-minded people that are going to help you excel on your journey. Because you may be that person that has a friendship group around you that just doesn't align with your goals. You don't have the same mindset, you don't have the same goals, you don't like the same things, but you stay in that group because you don't know any better. This sixth rule will help you expand from that. It will help you do different things, meet different people, see new perspective, have new ideas. And the best way to go about finding these new people is look at where you hang out day to day, right? What kind of content do you watch? Let's say you watch a bunch of motivational and helpful and inspiring content. Typically, like-minded people will also watching that content. So look in the comments of that content, see if you can interact with some people, DM them, whatever it is. And typically, a lot of your favorite content creators have communities, they have groups of people around them. For example, Hamza's Discord, right? He has a Discord of hundreds of thousands of people, like-minded people that are all on the mission to level themselves up. That's a free Discord that you can get into. All it takes is for you to provide value in that Discord for someone to reciprocate that, and then you can make a connection. And the Kaizen is coming out of a Discord community very soon, so also stay tuned for that. And that is it. That is Project Kaizen, the challenge, the training arc that is going to level you up over the next 100 days. The challenge for ambitious people that know they're destined for more but don't know what next step to take. This challenge will help you lay out a foundation and a roadmap to achieve that. And not too long ago, I created a resource for how you can start Project Kaizen yourself, which I'll leave linked in the description as well. It's like a Notion template of a planner, a guide, it's got videos on there, it's got instructions, it helps you track it, the whole lot. So what are you waiting for? You can either make day one weeks in the future, or you can make day one tomorrow. And I hope to view your journey as well. If you are documenting your journey, let me know in the comments below, and I will keep updated with it. Cheers, I'll see you soon.